Good morning, everyone. My name is Arslan, and you are watching Proper Pariksha, the place where we strive for academic excellence in an easy and comprehensive manner. So, without any further delay, let's start. So, today we'll be starting exercise 7.1, and the first question is that write the fraction representing the shaded portion. That is, there are certain figures are given, and we have to write the fractions that are representing them. So I'll just give you 10 seconds so that you can guess on your own end, and then we'll start the answers. Okay, so let's start. So this fraction, as you see, that the shaded is 1, 2, and the unshaded is 1 and 2. Therefore, the total is 2 upon 2 plus 2, 4. That is 2 upon 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Therefore, it is 2 upon 4. 2 upon 4 can also be simplified, but that thing will be learned later on. Simplification will be learned later. Okay, now coming to the next part, that is part 2 of question 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is 1. So therefore it will be 8 upon 1 plus 8, that is 8 upon 9. Coming to the part 3, and shaded is 1, 2, 3, 4, and total is also 4. So 4 upon 4 plus 4 is equal to 4 upon 8. This is 1 and 2, 1, 2 and 3. Therefore it will be 1 upon 1 plus 3, and it will be 1 upon 4. So this is very simple. You just need to number the parts that are shaded, and then you just need to write the numbers for the unshaded part, and then you will just have the you will have the numerator, and denominator will be by adding up of both the numbers. Just as for this 1, 2, 3, and this is total 4. Therefore 3 upon 3 plus 4 is equal to 3 upon 7. Similarly for this will be 3, 1, 2, 3, and these are total 4 plus 4, 8 and 9. So this will be 3 upon 9 plus 3, which is 3 upon 12. Now coming to the next, this part 7, all of them are shaded, therefore it will be 5 and then 5, therefore it will be 10 upon 10. Just we saw in the previous video that while discussing some of the examples related to real life or daily life, we discussed that when we eat all four parts of this or four slices of the pizza, then it means that there were total four slices, since we are saying all four, and we ate four of them. So we ate 4 out of 4 of a pizza, that is, we ate one whole pizza out of one whole pizza. Coming to part 8, it will be 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It will be 4 upon 4 plus 5 is equal to 4 upon 9. Now coming to this, it will be 4 upon 8, and this will be since the shaded regions are not, every region is not equal, therefore it will be 1 upon 2. You need not write the answer as 1, 2, 3, and 4 and then represent as a 4 upon 8, because it will be wrong. And why it will be wrong? The concept related to that will be told you, will be I will let you know about that just now. The reason is that when we say about a fraction, let's say that anything is divided into 8 pieces, one whole is divided into 8 pieces, then those 8 pieces are all equal, and you can say and or identical. It may be or it may be not, identical. For example, if we are talking about any geometric object, then identical will be and identical. But if we are talking about anything related to grams or kilograms, then it might not be identical, because then it is related to quantity rather than shape. So if it is related to shape, that for example I divided the triangle into four different parts, therefore on basis of similar shapes, like all the four shapes are identical, then it will be and identical. But if I divided the triangle into four equal parts on the basis of area, then it is not necessary that all the four pieces or all the four parts will be equal and identical. Rather, it may be equal in terms of area but not identical. So you need to understand that since all the four pieces, this part is different, this part is different, and this part is different, therefore will take all the four as a one single part, and then we'll divide it by the other, that is 1 plus 1, that is 1 upon 1 plus 1. Therefore it will be 1 upon 2. So coming to the next question. Question 2 is color the part. The laptop is hanging quite much because it is not a laptop for recording. So yeah. Question number 2. Color the part according to the given fraction. And it is like related to 1 upon 6. So 1 upon 6 means that one part will be colored. 1 upon 4, therefore only one part will be colored. 1 upon 3, then only one part will be covered. So basically we have to color the part according to the given fraction. So coloring will be done on the basis of the numerator. Now again 3 upon 4 you will color any 3 parts, and then 4 upon 9 you will color any 4 parts, and that will result into 4 upon 9. Coming to the next question, that is question 3. Identify the error if any. So the question is that you have to identify if the fraction which is written over here matches or does not match with the figure mentioned over or drawn over here. So 1 upon 2, the error is that this part is not equal to that of this part. Therefore, that is the error. 1 upon 4, this part is equal to this part but is not equal to these two parts. Similarly, 3 upon 4, this part is equal to this part but is not equal to this part. So all the three have the error that the shaded regions, that, or you can say that the parts in which the shape is divided does not have, or you can say are not equal nor identical. So as simple as that, since the objects, the parts in which it is divided into are neither equal nor identical. Question number 4. What fraction of a day is 8 hours? So this is a question which will test your concept if you have learned that what is a fraction. That is, if you want to make a fraction out of 8 hours, then you just need to write 8 in the place of the numerator, and for the denominator, part of a day. The question itself says part of a day. In one day, how many hours are there? Correct, that is 24. So 8 upon 24 is the fraction that represent 8 hours of the day. Now question 5, what fraction of an hour is 40 minutes? So for this you just need to write the same procedure, numerator and denominator. 40 will be mentioned over here, and since it is in minutes and the question itself says of an hour, fraction of an hour, so an hour has 60 minutes, and therefore it will be 40 upon 60, or it can be further simplified into 4 upon 6, and this can be further simplified into 2 upon 3. This part will be learnt later on, so you need not worry about that. Now, coming to the next question, that is question number 6. So question number 6. Arya, Abhimanyu, Vivek shared lunch. Arya has brought 2 sandwiches, one made of vegetable and one of jam. The other 2 boys forgot to bring their lunch. Arya agreed to share his sandwich so that each person will have an equal share of each sandwich. Arya agreed to share his lunch, his sandwich. हर होगा ना? Might be there is person who is having Arya as a Aryan. I have heard about Aryan as a male name, but Arya I have not heard. Let it be. This is just a question. So Arya, Abhimanyu, Vivek are 3 people, and they used to share their lunch. Arya brought 2 sandwiches, one made of vegetable and one of jam. So you can say that Arya has 2 sandwiches. And the other 2 boys forgot to bring their lunch. Arya agreed to share his sandwich so that each person will have an equal share of each sandwich. How can Arya divide his sandwich so that each person has an equal share? The first part, and that is that when you divide one sandwich that is made up of vegetable, you can write VS, and the other that is one JS, jam sandwich. When you divide one VS into 3 parts, or you can say that 1/3 of VS and 1/3 of JS, and each 1/3 1/3 1/3 of that each part will be divided into all 3 of them, then each will have an equal share. How do we come to that? Because we cannot say that 2 will be divided into 3 parts. That will be wrong, because one is made up of vegetable and another is made up of jam. So that will not be possible. So 2 of 3 is also is not possible. Rather, it will be each vegetable will be divided into 3 pieces, and then each will get a share of 1/3 of that particular sandwich. The next question is, what part of a sandwich will each boy receive? So each will receive 1/3, or you can say 1/3 of each sandwich. That is the part that each boy will be receiving. I hope you understand. It is not complicated. You just need to have the concept of fraction in your mind. Coming to the next question. Kanchan dyes dresses. Okay, the work which Kanchan does is written over here. She had to dye 30 dresses. Okay, now the task is given that she dyed 30 dresses. She has so far finished 20 dresses. Now it is mentioned how much task has been completed. Now, what fraction of the dresses has she finished? The question now comes that how much task is left remaining. So you need to understand that total task is 30. That is, she has to dye the task. The task is mentioned over here, and till now this much has been completed, and this is what fraction of the dresses has she finished. Okay, so it is just asking about that. So till now finished is equal to total 20 dresses upon 30 dresses, that is the total task will be 20 upon 30 as a fraction. And if we talk about remaining, then we'll just write 30 minus 20 upon 30 is equal to 10 upon 30. This will be the fraction representing the remaining task. Coming to question number 8. So now coming to question number 8. So question number 8 says, write the natural numbers from 2 to 12. So what fraction of them are prime numbers? So first of all, we have to write the numbers from 2 to 12. So what are natural numbers? Anything starting from 1, 2, 3 and so on till infinity. What is infinity? Infinity is a symbol or a nomenclature used to define a number that is as large as one can imagine, just for the sake of convenience. It is used in mathematics or calculations and in higher studies. So from 2 to 12, we will write 2, 3, 4, then 5, then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 and 12. So what are the prime numbers? 2, 3, 5, 7, and then 11. So there are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 prime numbers, and out of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are total number of numbers, and that is the answer. Therefore, it will be 3 पे 2, 4 पे 3, तो 12 पे 11. So 5 upon 11 is the correct answer. So what fraction of them are prime numbers? So what fraction of them are prime numbers? Therefore, the number of prime numbers will be written as the numerator, and the total group or the total number of entities in a set will be written in the denominator, that is 11. Coming to question number 9. Question number 9 says, write the natural numbers from 102 to 113. What fraction of them are prime numbers? Sure. So 102, then 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113. So what are the prime numbers? So prime numbers, in the previous question, they were the prime numbers which were the most early, or the one of the first prime numbers that are mentioned in the natural numbers. But here we see that the prime numbers are greater than 100. So what is the method of knowing prime numbers? Either you can memorize the prime numbers table that is mentioned in one of the previous chapters, or you can just understand in one of my previous videos that how do we do the test for divisibility for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, 10, and 11. So these are one of the tests of for divisibility, and if any of the number pass these tests, therefore they are not prime numbers and they are composite numbers. So as of now, the prime numbers will be 103, then it will be 107, then it will be 111, and 113. So the answer will be 4 upon, total numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 upon 12 will be the answer for fraction of them are prime numbers. So now coming to the next question. What fraction of these circles have x's in them? So the question is mentioned over here, and you can see that 4 of them are shaded and 4 of them are not shaded. So as simple as that, we learned before that number of shaded in the numerator and denominator is the sum of number of shaded and number of unshaded. Therefore, it will be 4 upon 8. So question number 11. Christine received a CD player for her birthday. She bought 3 CDs and received 5 other gifts. What fraction of her total CD did she buy, and what fraction did she receive as gifts? Okay, so this has two categories, that one is the gift part and one is the pie part, and there we have to say that she bought 3 and then she received 5 as gifts. Therefore, the question is what fraction did she receive as gifts? So as you know that numerator is the part that is related to the number of parts that we are talking about, or the concerned number of parts. So received as gifts is 5, and denominator will be total, that is 5 plus 3, which is 5 upon 8. So it is very simple. Numerator is something about which we are talking, and denominator is the total number of parts in which that particular thing has been taken from, or that is divided into. So this summarizes our question, our exercise 7.2, 7.1, and now in the next video we'll be dealing with the fraction or number line, and I hope that you revise the concepts, and I hope that things are very easy for you to understand and every question will be discussed in detail. The proper Pariksha is motivated by its trinity, that is comprehensiveness, easiness, simplicity, uh, and the third is the thing which is we all strive for, that is excellence. So comprehensiveness along with simplicity leads to excellence. And as you know, proper Pariksha motto is educating excellence, inspiring success. So I will request you to please subscribe to our channel and like our videos. In case you have any suggestions or in case you have any topics that you want us to discuss about, you may comment in the comment section and we'll definitely respond to that. So till the next time we meet tomorrow at the same time, goodbye.